Steve from SSA Airsoft.
Hey guys, Jeff from Sharpshooter Airsoft.
Hey guys, this is Phil with M7 and American Milsim.
Phil,
Yep,
you're back again, buddy.
I'm back again, second year in a row. And this is perfect for me because I actually have family that lives maybe 2 miles away.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, so
Awesome.
I mean, you see me sometimes on the weekends. I'll just pop
Yeah.
in and say hi. Well, that's usually what I'm
Throw up a game or two.
That's right.
Right.
So
And you know, we always enjoy having you, so you're always welcome in our house.
I
We
love the
appreciate
field.
you coming in.
love
Thank
the
you.
field.
So we've done a lot of things since you've been here last. What did you
have.
have time to get out there and mess around
I
for a few
did.
minutes?
I did. I love the. Really, I love the left side of the field. If you're standing on this far end, I mean that whole. You know that whole toxic waste alley, the high
Slums.
voltage, yeah, the high voltage room. I mean that's a pretty tight CQB area. I mean I'm really liking it. It looks awesome.
Yeah, we're excited. What we've done, you know, since the expansion, I kind of took my time when we expanded the field, and I dropped back and I looked at how's the traffic flowing, where are the people going, what do we really need to do to make the field better. So we have slowly started putting in a few new bunkers, and I'm strategically placing those bunkers because we got a lot of new things coming in the near future. So slowly dropping in some bunkers. As you see, we also got another new tank out there. Not really a bunker, but it's just something cool. It
Yeah,
just
it is.
adds to the aura of the whole entire facility.
Yeah. No, I really like how it's split. You know, you have a structure pretty much in the center, and you know a couple open spots to the left and the right, and then some good cover spots running down the walls. So I really like that.
Good.
It's gonna make for good movement.
So is it safe to say you're pretty much more of an outdoor player?
It's hard to say. I would say yes. Like you know, when I'm not at SS, I'm outside. SS is pretty much the only time I'm inside playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where the MilSim kind of comes into play for you.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, yeah, it really depends. Most of it's outside because it's you know large AOs. You're going inside and outside. It's not solely inside, and it's not necessarily solely outside. But there may be more gameplay outside because there's not a lot of facilities like this where you know you can have a full immersed situation and be 100% inside.
Right.
So.
Right. So, you know, I pay attention to a lot of the stuff you do, and you're doing some things that I really love, and that is kind of using airsoft to help you train for real world scenarios. You want to kind of give us a 5,000-mile overview of how you do that?
Sure. I do a lot of training in my spare time. I'm not doing MilSim. I'm pretty much doing training on the real stuff.
Sure.
Working with, you know, like Talon Defense, go to Haley Strategic and Chris Costa and some of those stuff.
You do some cool stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
And,
jealous because you're out playing and my butt's stuck in here working
Yeah.
all the time. So I'm jealous that you do some cool stuff.
And I think, you know, I try to be a good advocate into that industry for what airsoft can do for that industry. You know, I think, you know, if you were to just look online and look at airsoft, and I'm a law enforcement officer or I'm a you know a firearms trainer, I might get a different perspective on what airsoft is, and I don't get you know the full view of you know, hey, I could either come to a facility like this and train as a law enforcement officer, or military, or you know ATF, some type of federal agency, but also using the systems themselves as trainers. It provides a positive feedback that I'm hit, I've done something wrong, I'm flagging, or I've moved tactically in a wrong manner that has cost me a hit. In this day and age, as ammo gets expensive, sim rounds aren't getting any cheaper, UTM's not getting any cheaper, airsoft's a pretty viable close quarters type of trainer.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of these agencies that are restricted budgetarily or managerially, depending on what their managers or upper management's allowing, airsoft's a viable trainer.
Not only that, but along with the budget, what I think they could use is, you know, airsoft is not a supplement. So now they can get more training sessions in.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of sheriff department, police department, rapid response teams come into SS Airsoft and use it. And what's cool about that is we can control the environment. We can flood the facility with smoke. We can turn off all the lights. I mean, shoot, we had a sheriff department come in here and lights out for 8 hours where they were clearing buildings with flashlights and pistols. So we can control the environment for them. Yes, there's a lot of viability for airsoft training for real world scenarios, and I believe you're right. I think that so many people that get out there in airsoft world that just talk smack kind of put a barrier there. And I'm thankful for people like you that are there trying to chop down that barrier and let people know there's a serious side to Airsoft, and I appreciate that for all you do and for you know how hard of work you put into it. I mean, you put a lot of effort and energy into what you do. You travel a lot of places.
Really?
Look, you traveled out here for this, so I mean, we thank you for that.
No problem. No problem. I love you guys.
We love having you, and you're welcome in our house anytime.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out to see us, buddy.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Golly.